Timex has always been known as an affordable watch brand with a focus on quality and design. These past few years, they have really stepped up their game, releasing a lot of new great watches. Many have been reissues, bringing back familiar styles from the 70s with modern upgrades, while others have been completely new designs. I think 2024 has been the most exciting year for Timex, and today we're going to look at 10 new releases that really showcase how far they've come from the digital and weekender era. The first watch is the legacy Tonneau Chronograph. It draws inspiration from the iconic racing chronographs of the 70s with its distinguishable barrel-shaped case and multi-layered dial. There's a ton of details that really take this watch to the next level. Sunburst brushing on the top of the case with polished sides, an interesting grooved crown, and the classic chrono pushers. Bringing everything together are the red hands and black rubber strap, which really adds to the sporty design. As much as I love an automatic, there's a lot of convenience and accuracy Quartz offers, which is what powers the engine. The case has really great dimensions at 42 by 11 and really cool design on the side profile, especially with the bolts that secure the strap to the lugs. The 50 meters of water resistance offers plenty of protection. Just an overall really great watch with the fun old school charm. The price is $229. Next is the 1983 E-Line Reissue. There's something about a square case that always catches my eye, and I really love the way Timex executed the design with a lot of nice angles and curves, creating a rounded square case shape. Both the case and bracelet are brushed and polished, which looks really great with the crisp white dial. The E-Line collection was first introduced in 1983 and dubbed TV Dial. Powering the watch is the Miyota 8215 automatic movement. To help maintain the vintage style, the dial is protected by an acrylic crystal, which I know many of us would prefer a sapphire for scratch resistance, but acrylic does give off really cool distortions and differences than other crystal types, which is why Omega still offers their Speedmaster with acrylic. The dimensions are 34 by 12, which might sound small, but do keep in mind it is a square watch, so that typically wears a lot larger, so this probably would feel more like a 38 millimeter. For $219, it's a good price for a really stylish watch. Switching gears to a very sporty and built like a tank type of watch is the Huckberry and Timex Ironman Flakes reissue. For a lot of people, the first Timex watch was likely an Ironman, so it's really cool to see the collection continuing to evolve. I really like the colorway on this one with the dark and light gray and yellow accents. Timex is definitely known for their quality digital watches packed with a lot of functionality. Some of the highlights on this watch is the bright indigo light, chronograph, countdown timer, and a 10-entry memo pad. This is basically a Timex version of a G-Shock, and it's priced at $109. Moving on is another really cool collaboration with the James Brands and Timex Automatic GMT. This watch has a ton of style and all the right specs. Powering the watch is the automatic Miyota 9075 GMT movement. There's 200 meters of water resistance, sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, a display case back, also made of sapphire, C3 Superluminova, and a fully titanium case and bracelet. The watch was designed in Portland, Oregon, and made in Japan. The 41mm case looks great and also comes with an additional rubber strap. The neon green accents adds a bit of character to the overall design, along with the bicolor 24-hour rotating timing bezel. The phrase tool watch gets thrown around a lot in the watch community, but I think it's safe to say this watch is a tool watch. It is a bit expensive for a Timex at $749, but it's definitely not a run-of-the-mill Timex. One more reissue is the Q Timex 1975 Enigma, which was named the Mystery Dial. The navy dot painted on the underside of the crystal is designed to conceal the main hub, while the hands, also painted in navy blue, blends with the dial to create the illusion of the red and white details on the hands mysteriously floating. Depending on light and angles, this effect is more or less distinguishable. Quartz movement powers the stainless steel watch with its cushion case shape, brush bracelet, date window, and domed acrylic crystal, adding depth and dimension. This is one of those watches that is a good reminder that watches should be fun and not taken too seriously, and it's priced at $199. This next watch is one of my favorite new releases this year with the Deepwater Reef 200 GMT. It features a familiar Coke and Pepsi colorway, but with a twist, making it a bit more unique, having the red and blue colors around the 24-hour scale on the inner chapter ring. From the case shape to the details on the dial and bezel, this watch is a total home run. 41mm case with a lot of protection thanks to the screw-down crown, 200 meters of WR, sapphire crystal with AR coating, and a durable rubber strap that features a slip-through closure. The skin diver case is fully brushed and has 13 millimeters in thickness. Tons of super lume and a reliable and convenient quartz movement, all for $249. Keeping to the Deepwater collection is hands down probably one of the most exciting releases this year, with the Deepwater Reef 200 Automatic in titanium. The design and colors give off a lot of Seiko 62 Moss vibes, but there are plenty of Timex characteristics to make it stand out. There's a lot of really cool details, like the skeletonized hands, neon color markers around the bezel, and the super bright lume. I have a feeling this watch put Timex on a lot of people's radar. Super lume throughout the watch, automatic Miyota movement, sapphire crystal, rotating timing bezel, and a magnified date window. It's a really great everyday watch, and it's priced at $479. Timex has doubled down on the titanium with another absolute banger, the Expedition Automatic Titanium GMT. Really awesome tool watch that's been designed and built for just that. It features the classic orange GMT hands that looks great against the white markers and text. The black 24-hour scale around the bezel has that old-school diver style, and the short lugs and well-proportioned case is designed well. The Expedition collection was first introduced in 1997, and this is a great example on the journey and evolution of Timex as a brand. Quick run through the specs: 41 by 11.5 millimeters, automatic GMT movement, sapphire crystal with AR, exhibition case back, and 200 meters of WR. It's a lot of watch and definitely a next level Timex, and it's priced at $549. Moving on to a more classy and elegant watch is the Marlin MoonPhase. Seeing the MoonPhase on the dial is always fun, and the subdial mirrors the lunar cycle, indicating the day of the week, the month, and the date. The dial features hand-applied indices and a really well-designed and executed layout. The Jubilee bracelet has brushed outer links and polished center links and looks great for this style of watch. The case is polished and right in that sweet spot at 40 by 12 millimeters. There are 3 dial colors to choose from that all add its own unique character to the watch: blue, green, and salmon. The polished smooth bezel looks great with the domed crystal. A really gorgeous watch that's priced at $169 on the leather strap and $189 on the steel bracelet. Last up is a classic Panda Chronograph that features Snoopy in a fun and subtle way. Sorry Omega, you're not the only watch brand that's friends with that adorable beagle. The Q Timex Chronograph Peanut Snoopy is another awesome release that has a classic and timeless design, but done in a Timex way. The watch pays homage to the Q Timex from the 1970s. Quartz movement, tachymeter bezel to measure elapsed time and average speed, contrasting subdials, a date function, applied hour markers, and the updated Q Timex logo. Along with the Expedition collection, I really like what Timex is doing to the Q line. This 40mm watch is priced at $209. That's all for the watches today, and I hope you had fun checking out some of my favorite new Timex releases of this year. There's been a great variety of different styles, colors, and materials. Let me know which one is your favorite. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.